to show you how you can use the Adobe Fill and Sign app to fill out and sign forms on your phone without needing to print anything. And right now the app is free. So if you have a form like this, first you need to get the app, and you're going to look for the Adobe Fill and Sign app in the store on your phone. And it should have this icon with the kind of purple pencil there. Once you have that, go to the form you want to fill out. You can share it using that little share icon there in the top right corner. And you're going to copy to the Adobe Fill and Sign. You're going to use that app to get into the app. Once it opens there, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in to make it a little easier to see. And then to fill in text, I will simply click on the line lightly and it will give me the tools to fill in with text. I can click on either the little A's there to increase or decrease the font size. Clicking on the three dot icon gives me a little bit additional options, different types of fill in tools, including divided letters where the characters each have their own slot. Click on the three dots to turn it back to regular text entry. To add a check, I'm going to push a little more long on the screen and I will see additional fill options. I'll choose the check there and I can click and hold to move it around so it gets exactly where I want it to be. And like the other options, I can use the A's there to decrease or increase the size of that check mark. Similar, if I want to circle something, I press and hold a little longer and I can choose the circle option to add a circle to the screen. And again, if I want to add regular text, I'll click one time lightly and I will be able to enter the date here. Now to add a signature, I'm going to click on this pen icon that's between the form and the keyboard. And if I've already created a signature, it'll be safe there for me. But I can go ahead and click Create Signature and I will see this option here. I can use my finger to draw directly on the screen, create my signature, but in some cases it's a little bit hard to control a signature with your finger on a screen. So the other option is if you use the camera button in the bottom right corner. This actually allows me to use my phone's camera to take a picture of a piece of paper I've signed. Once I've signed the paper, I just need to select where my signature actually is and choose Done. And then my signature will be converted into this form. I can choose to save it to the device or not in the bottom left-hand corner. And when I'm happy with it, click Done. Back on the form, you'll see my signature appears there and I can click to drag it where I want it to appear on the paper. And as you notice, it's actually there's no background on my signature. So the piece of paper that I wrote on has been eliminated. So I can add this signature wherever I need to and it really looks just like I printed it and signed it. When you're happy with your form, you can choose Done. And to send it back to someone through email perhaps, I'll click on the form from the list of recent forms and I'll click the share button in the bottom right corner. And I'm going to choose the program I want to use to share it. In this case, I can use the Gmail program, for example. I have successfully filled and signed my form on my phone without having to print anything. So again, the app is the Adobe Fill and Sign app. It is a really great tool. Try it out for yourself.